You are listening to the Business Audio Program of Skytrip Communications Limited, a program targeted to help aspiring business owners, entrepreneurs, fine-tune their business skills. Your host is Olukade Olumoroti. I want to start this program by saying this, and I want you to listen and listen well. If there's a continent that has witnessed lack, poverty, deprivation in the last 2 decades, it's Africa. There's a dearth of human power. We have witnessed perpetual economic downtime even before the so-called recession. It looks as if there's no way out. But I must say this, there is a way out. We need to be all on our toes and stand up tall for what we believe. What do we really believe? We should stop believing that we are grasshoppers, unable to match up with the challenges of our time. Together we can fight this great monster of lack, deprivation, depression, economic breakdown, and poverty. I want to congratulate you today for listening to this audio program. Get empowered to start attracting money by working on that knowledge. What are you caught out for? What are you caught out for? I would like to tell you that you should do what you are called to do. A lizard cannot function like a cow. A bird cannot function like fish. Nature speaks. God created man in his own image. We are created for something. Our makeup as individuals is different. Even the scripture admonishes us that we should not compare ourselves with others. It is not wise, it says. You need to ask yourself, why am I here? You are here for a specific purpose. Some people ask the question, how do I know what I'm called to do? Well, I would like to tell you, you have different ways you can know that. 1, by divine intuition. This is the inner revelation of what God wants you to do. 2, by looking at your gift and talent. 3, by personal evaluation. Countless number of people wonder in life. Your problem may not even be the so-called capital, but mere proper focus. 6 business in 6 years? No. One thing is needful. Don't be found wandering aimlessly in life. The world belongs to the specialist. Plan to be one. Look at the field you are interested in critically and determine to be a specialist. Don't be jack of all trades, master of none. Specialize. Bill Gates is known with the computers. Bishop Oyedepo is known as a preacher. Kirk Franklin is known as a musician. Kaka is known as a footballer. Chinua Achebe is known as a writer. Martin Luther King is known as a reformer. What are you known for? You must live a life of definition. Don't just drift. A rolling stone, they say, gather no more. Even Jesus came from the heart for a specific purpose. Your life is a gift by God. You can't afford to waste it. Consecrate your life to Him. Be determined to live a purposeful life. Let some people play football today till tomorrow, they will not shine there. Let some people enroll in medical school, they will not shine as doctors. You need accurate assessment of yourself in order for you to excel. You must align yourself to your purpose. That is the only way you can make your stay on earth worthwhile. There's something about staying in your place of assignment that has to do with provision. You've heard about the word before, provision. That is, inside your vision, you have provision. Whatever God calls for, He provides for. Probably some of us are not in the right business. That's why we are short of capital. You also need passion. This is the strong emotion you have for the things you do. A man cannot succeed in any endeavor without passion. He must have enough strength to withstand the storm when they show up in the pursuit of destiny. You need to be a person of value. Be a person of value. Create value. No value, no money. People want to exchange their money for value, not nonsense, not rubbish. Find a need and fill it. Many people want money for nothing. They don't want to give any service or product and they want money. It doesn't work that way. It is value for money. Except you want to steal. There's no exception to the rule. There's no need for you to stoop so low to steal. You are more than that. Don't bring yourself down. You're a man of value. Some people are just waiting endlessly for a lucky break. All what you need to do is to be a person of value. There is no easy way to success, friend. Increase your value. Don't be involved in any shady deal. All I'm saying to you today is to increase your value. Ask the rich, you build wealth. No success is overnight. Don't let anybody tell you any cock and bull story. Everybody is consuming something. If you are an 100% consumer, you are not adding value. Even in the natural, as you breathe in, you breathe out. So something must be going in and something must be going out. If you need to attract money, then you must be living for something. It is a must. Give more than you get. Give services. Give products. Let it be more than your consumption. It is my sincere prayer that your skills and talent will become king in the marketplace and will produce the desired results. I pray that your gift will make way for you. Creativity and innovation is a must. Creativity is an aptitude to invent or make things. A man that is creative and full of ideas is always thinking of ways to actualize them. So many people have shouted, I have no man to help me. Excuse, excuse, excuse. That is always how the house of destruction is built. You need a paradigm change in your usual thinking. Pastor Sam Adeyemi wrote a book, Success is Who You Are, and I think it's really true. Proverbs 23:7 says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your life is your thinking. If you think you are poor, so you are. If you think you are rich, so be it. Nature never fights that. When you introduce something new, we call it innovation. We are in the 21st century where things are changing fast. You need to catch up with the market trend. This generation is searching for people that will do things differently, and people will pay for the difference. Folks, opportunities abound everywhere. It is not left for you to discover them. Your spiritual eyes must be wide open. What you don't sincerely seek, you don't expect to find. Remember the words of the scripture, seek and you find. If you can't find opportunities, folks, you can create one. He that observes the wind will not sow. If nobody hires you, hire yourself. The world is waiting for you. Don't sit down and eat the bread of idleness. It is dangerous. Those scientists that make great discovery didn't arrive there by being idle, but in the course of their work, they got what they needed. It is worthy to note, you can't achieve all these without diligence. What did I say? Diligence. That brings us to another key, diligence. The hand of the diligent beareth rule. There's much food in the tillage of the poor, but for lack of judgment, he suffer want. There's no future for the idle. Diligence is a virtue. You must embrace it if you want to excel in life. There's no room for laziness. Many times people have substituted hard work for praying. Praying has its place, I quite agree. But remember, this word said that a man diligent in his business, he will stand before kings and not mere men. God wants to see your level of commitment to your vision before he can promote you. You must be faithful where you are on the way to where you are going. Be faithful. Go to the ant, O ye sluggard. Consider our ways and be wise. Don't wait for a perfect scenario before you walk. Be faithful at the level where you are, and God will raise you. I always believe there's work. You cannot be just blessed. The only problem might be you don't like the available job. Even Jesus was a worker. You hear something like, my father is working, so I'm working. Working hard is not a big task for you when you discover your purpose. People go to office, they despise Monday to Friday and Saturday and wonder why they are not moving forward. Folks, you can't work hard on the wrong stuff. Work smart. People could be working so hard and not working smart. That is why somebody can be dissipating energy, burning fuel or calories, but not productive. It is not how far, but how well. Wisdom is needed in your work. If the axe is blunt, you need more strength. Wisdom is profitable to direct. No man is a highland, folks. You need to network. What did I say? Network. Link up with other super achievers in the pursuit of your goals and objectives. Plan to meet the right people that will move your business to the next level. Brand yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you carry yourself? If you see yourself as the son of the Most High God, so be it. If you see yourself the other way around, it's okay. See yourself as a success. You are an international personality. Dream for success. Talk success. Act successful. Success begins from inside out. When your inside is transformed, it shows up on the outside. You are your own personal brand. Be visible. Show what you've got. Sell your goods and services, and the universe will reward you. What you sow is what you reap. You cannot be the market king if you are not visible. This is an electronic age. You need to be e-compliant. Your presence should be felt. Don't stay off course. What you are selling should appeal to the public. This is why you must sharpen your marketing skills. What is the essence of a product that is not selling? Whatever you sell, sell well. Sell your skills, sell your talents, sell your expertise. You must develop an aptitude for learning. Learn more and more. You need to obtain knowledge. Don't be a know-it-all. Be humble to be guided. You cannot keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. Learn. Education is progressive. When a man stops learning, he starts dying. Unto learning, there is no end. The Lord has placed eternity in our hearts, friends. There is a place of learning and unlearning in the pathway of success. There's room for personal development. Education does not end in the classroom. Go for seminars, read books, listen to instructive audio materials, rub minds and shoulders with the best in your field. I'm very sure you can never remain the same. Integrity is a must. Don't be involved in any shady deals. What we are trying to introduce to you is not a get-rich-quick scheme whatsoever, but it's an instructive program towards your liberation. Maintain a good integrity. Be loyal to your customers. Be loyal to your boss. Be loyal to the government. Pay your tax. Don't cut corners. Some well-to-do individuals are looking for people they can loan some money. They're looking for people they can give some cash to start up the business of their dreams. So at times it is not even lack of capital per se, but lack of solid and good integrity. You need a goodwill of people to succeed in any business. The credibility of a brand is very dependent on the acceptability of your product and services in the marketplace. These are my final words to you. Fear God, hate evil, be diligent, and you will shine. Sow the right things and you will reap the right things. Wealth is not built overnight, it is a process. Easy come, easy go. Persist in doing the right things. The universe reward excellence. Even if it takes time, it will definitely come to pass. Goodbye. For further inquiries and other speaking engagements, you can contact me on the following numbers: 070-424-77092 or 080-606-43133. You can also send me an email on kayodecalebs@yahoo.com.